Do the Super Bowl Sunday. Let's get this show on the road, yeah? All right, we're gonna do our centering songs here. No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place you can take comfort that you knowing. Whether if you've come to stay a while or just passing through this door, there's nowhere to you. Say, come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. There we go. Come, let's pray together. Come up and be loved. From the west down to the turn down, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. God in us recognizes the God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. I realize I have the slides all messed up too, so, and it's not working that well. You may have to do it, Maya. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Just doing the sidebar here. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. That was a great opening song. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. All right, we're going to begin our Sunday service together. I'm going to ring the bowl, which is, our notice to take that breath and drop into this place where we come together to be in community and to celebrate and to expand and broaden our consciousness. And then we'll have our invocation with our practitioner service today, Pam Migliosi. All right, let's begin.
Let us just come together. Just take that deep, beautiful, cleansing breath. February is the month of love. Let us just feel the love that is in this room. This love is God. God is right here, right now. And I know that the love of God, the power of God, touches everyone within the sound of my voice and beyond. For there is absolutely no place where God is not. Everything that God is, I am. And as I know this to be true for myself, I know it to be true for everyone. Everyone, for we are all connected. And as this beautiful service unfolds this morning, I know that love and joy and laughter permeates this beautiful sanctuary. I know that the music that is shared touches us. And I absolutely know that Reverend Charlene's message touches each of us in that own beautiful way. So let us just say thank you. Thank you, God, for this beautiful Sunday. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the beautiful rain that we had this week. nourishing our beautiful Temecula Valley. And I release this opening prayer, knowing that all is well, knowing that all is good, for all is God. And I let it go, and I let it be, and so it is.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that felt so. Didn't that feel like really deep? Her presence is. I just felt so peaceful up here. So thank you, Pam. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley. It's so good to see everyone here. I was off last week to be with my wife Susie and celebrate my son Zach's 16th birthday, so it was fantastic to be away. Yes, yeah. But I did spy on you on Facebook Live. I was like, hi everybody, hi everybody. Because I miss you. I miss being here with our family, but it does feel good to be able to leave, to be able to have some time off. We all need that in our lives, right? I say that about being here, right? I love it when we're all here together, and I also honor time away, time at the beach, time on the fishing boat, time on the hiking trail, time on the couch with your coffee, whatever it is. We need that too, right? We need that. There's a good, healthy balance in that. So I'm glad that we all get to model that for each other. So I'm super happy to be back. Yes, it's the month of love. And it is also the month of football. We're all here. Some people have our jerseys on. We're ready for the big game. Who are we rooting for? Kansas City. Kansas? Okay, by show of hands, who is Kansas City? Oh, and who are the 49ers? Oh, well, all right. It's going to be a good game. I just hope for a good game. Go Taylor's boyfriend, yes. Yes, there's a lot of, but you know what? I know there's been a lot up with that this week, but I gotta tell you, I'm just pleased as punch for them. It's so cute to me to see a young, beautiful, successful couple, and they appear to be happy with one another. And so I just like that we get to celebrate love. Yeah. I mean, love is what it is all about. And if they are happy together and they are, in love with one another, oh, it's just so good. Plus, they're, nice on the eyes. They're both beautiful people. So, it's like that. Our American prince and princess, right? Yes. So, and one of my favorite love stories is around football. And maybe some of you, I've told it before, like way, way back, but I wanted to bring it back because it's such a beautiful story. And so I'm going to share it with you real quick. So there's the Super Bowl's on, right? And there's this young man, and he's scored tickets to the Super Bowl, and he's like, yes, I'm going to the game. And he's way up in the nosebleed seats, but he doesn't care. He's at the game, and he's enjoying, he's there, he's got his beer, and he's enjoying the game. And he looks down, he's kind of, how you kind of peruse the sidelines, and he sees that there's like this open seat right on the 50-yard line, right? It's like, you're kind of curious. You're like, what's happening with that seat? I'm up here. So he watches the game, and it comes to the halftime, and the seat's still open. And he's like, there's got to be something about that seat. It's like, well, I'm getting a hot dog, and I'm getting a beer, and so I'll just see if I can make my way past the guards at the gate. He kind of creeps, he makes his way down, and he makes it past security and he makes it all the way down to the 50-yard line. And there's an older gentleman sitting there, and he's, excuse me, sir, I've been kind of watching this seat from way, way up there, and I was just wondering if anybody's not sitting here, maybe, it doesn't hurt to ask, maybe I could sit here with you. And the guy is super cool, and he's like, yeah, come sit down. And he's like, starts telling him a story. He's like, these are my wife's, and these are our seats. These are our, we pay for these seats. And this is actually the first year that she's not able to be here with me. And, I'm sad about it. And the young man's like, oh my gosh, how long have you had these seats? He's like, 25 years we've had these seats. It's been our thing. And he's like, well, surely, somebody else in the family could have come with you if she wasn't able to, come with you tonight. And he's like, turns to look at him and he says, well, you see, son, they're all at the funeral. Nothing. Nothing comes between us and our football. All right, so we had our fun. I'm waving at the back. I see you back there, Michelle. Good morning, online. Did you like my joke? I was able to pull it off. Hi. Thank you for my creep-up song. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes I worry about telling jokes like that because I think, don't screw it up, Charlene. Don't screw it up, Charlene. Don't screw it up, Charlene. Welcome. We love having you here. You're a part of our family. You're a part of our community. And please know that we know you are here. Lorelei knows you're here. She's our Facebook host. And so put things in the chat for us. Tell us how you're doing. Tell us how you're feeling. And I love to look after the service and see what you've put in there. So I love you. Mwah. A little ear tug for you. Enjoy the service. All right. How are we doing? We're good? Is that all I think that's all the announcements I have this morning. All the jokes, that's all. I'm clean out of jokes. I'm not a jokester, as you all know, but that's I have 2 good jokes. That's one of them. So, I think it's time for us to do our community song.
Yes.
All right. So I'd ask us to stand, and we're going to sing together. I trust in God.
I trust in God.
All right. So let me see if was that you, Maya, or did it work? Oh.
All right.
I like that. Clap for me, so I know where to clap.
I'm thankful, so grateful. I'm one with the Spirit all around me. I'm grateful, so grateful. I trust in God. I'm happy, so happy. I'm one with the Spirit all around me. I'm happy, so happy. I trust in God. I'm loving, so loving. I'm one with the Spirit all around me. I'm loving, so loving. I trust in God.
Good job, everybody. Good job. All right. So it is almost Valentine's. And so we do a thing here at Centers for Spiritual Living Temecula Valley where we do singing telegrams. And it's super fun. And so I'm going to ask, we're going to do this twice. So we've sent love notes to each other. It's a donation to the center, which is also very helpful and appreciated. So I'm going to ask Janine to come up with her cohorts of singers for our first round of singing telegrams. All right.
Hello, friends.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
We have
If I
lots.
can have the ambassadors help hand these out, please. Our first one is "You Are My Sunshine." To Davy and Ezra.
Janine, can you use the microphone, please, so we can hear you? Thank you.
The first one is "You Are My Sunshine." To you can have those. Davy and Enzo, love Nana. To Malachi Kelani, love Mom. To Julie Nims, love Pam Migliozzi. To Sue Harshman, love Nancy Gamble. And to the Divine Wholeness Group, loved Anonymous.
All right. There's that. We have to hold it up. This is why I have people help me.
Please stand by.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Thanks for being my Valentine today. With love. Ambassadors?
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
We'll just, we'll go with the flow a little bit. We'll be on plant time over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Best friends to Ann Woodward, Susan Cole, Kiowe McDonald, Pam Migliosi, Susie Kushner, Julie Nims, Joan Murray, and Bonnie. Love, Holly. If you're ever in a jam, here I am. If you're ever in an SOS, if you're ever down a well, Valentine, ring my bell. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When another friendships are soon forgot, ours will still be hot. Da-da-da-da-da-dig-dig-dig. Da-da-da-da-da-dig-dig-dig. With love. Thank you.
It's so fun.
Smaller. You are a dream. To Jim, love Peg. To Matthew, love Mom. Oh, thank you. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 I love you so. With your charms, I love it when you're in my arms. Whenever you're with me, Valentine, you're a dream. Dream, 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 dream. With love. But wait, there's more. Uh-oh. Yeah, behind. Okay. Be mine. To Nancy Gamble, love Pam Migliosi. To Beth Haas, love Ariel Hall. And to Nancy Gamble, love Kathy Crawford. Oh, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my Valentine? Because you are my friend, you are special. You are my friend, you're special to me. You are the only one like you. You are my friend, you are special. With love.
Give it up for Amberly. do not think you're special. There's more in here, some more are coming. All right, so we're going to have a spiritual reading with Pam Migliosi, our practitioner of service.
Do we have fun here or what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. We are so blessed. Okay, where's my paper clip? Here we are. Today's reading is from 60 Meditations for a Mindful Life by our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. Freedom from fear and anxiety. I am now letting go of every anxious thought. I am surrendering any doubt or fear into the great heart of love. I am looking out on the world and saying, this is my world because it is God's world. I am now thinking of all people. These are my friends because they live and move and have their being in the Creator of us all. I am now receiving confidence and inspiration from the source of life. I believe that love is guiding me. I believe that there is a divine power that goes before me and makes perfect my way in joy and happiness. I believe this power is flowing through me to the joy and happiness of those around me. I have a faith, a conviction, an assurance at the center of my being. I have a love that envelops everything I contact and every person I meet. I have a friend within me who knows all my needs. I accept the realm that God has given. I accept the life that God has implanted in me. And this life reaches out to everything around me in joy and gladness, and with the blessed assurance that all is well. And so it is. So it is. Beautiful reading. That's perfect for today. All right. So we have the gift of music this morning with Joanna, Mike, and Jim. Brave. Brave. One of my favorite songs. Anything other than Mike? Mike's leaving us. We have one more week with Mike. So he loves it when we put him on the spot. So we'll continue to do that. So next Sunday, I would love it if we could go into the social hall and just celebrate Mike a little bit with a little cake, embarrass him thoroughly, and then he'll scoot on out. So next Sunday is our last Sunday with Mike, and we'll kind of honor him and wish him off in love. Because we love you.
We'll miss you.
We'll miss you. We'll miss you. So please join me in welcoming Joanna, Mike, and Jim for our featured song, Brave.
All right. You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be an outcast or be the backlash, somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they suddenly leave your skin. Truth on the inside and no sunlight. Sometimes the shadows win. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, you'll be brave. fearing, down for disappearing. Bow down to the mighty, but don't run and stop holding your tongue. So maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you will let the light in and show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you. And since your history of silence, when will you let it go? Did you think it would? Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell the truth? Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I wanna see you be brave.
So good. Thank you. One more time for Joanna, Mike, and Kim. Thank you. So good. I keep trying to use my clicker. Keep thinking I'm doing it and it's magic, and then Maya says, no, I'm doing it. So we're gonna make it work, right? I'll just point at it. So if you see me like, hit it, Maya, that means there's a slide. All right. Okay. Brave. You know, I think all I would have to say is, and maybe this is the talk and then we're done. It's really not hard to be brave when you trust. When you have a real trust, like real trust. Not the lip service, I trust, but real trust. It's really not hard to be brave. And that's really what we're going to be talking about this morning, is really, 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 say it with me now, really trusting, like for reals. So my talk title is, what is my talk title? Divine Discontent, because we're constantly creating. I have the dragon in this morning because we start the Lunar New Year, and this is the year of the dragon. And as some of you know, there's a little piece of me that I identify as Red Dragon. There's a part of me that is Red Dragon. If you want to hear the story about Red Dragon, I'll tell you when we're in the social hall with some coffee. So we're just talking about transformation and just really leaning into trust. The book I'm using is Trust, Mastering the 4 Essential Trusts, which are trust in self, trust in God, trust in others, trust in life. It's by Iyanla Van Zant. She is part of the Oprah Winfrey Network. You might have seen some of her stuff on there. It's a fantastic book. So using this as part of the talk today, I really, really like it. So the last couple weeks, we've been talking about building our spiritual muscle, right? Building that muscle. Thank goodness I'm not wearing a tank top this morning because you'd see how wimpy my little muscle is. But building that spiritual muscle, right? And then depending and knowing that there's the OB, the original banker, right, that's out there. It's part of us that we can trust and depend on these things, on these aspects of spirit, aspects of God. I like our bank account. I still want this bank card, the spiritual bank. In God we trust. Have that in our wallet. We do have that in our wallet. because it's always available. It's ever available. That's all, I yammer up here and talk about it. It's always available. It's like always waiting for us to turn to it, to remember it, to be with it, with a capital, right? That's the capital IT. And part of what I'm using this morning is, it really came through for me, is birthing. We're constantly creating, and we don't even realize it, right? But every action, every thought, it's creation, creation, creation. And one of the greatest things about birth, in my humble opinion, is that the mother really trusts the process. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's, scared out of her wits. That's probably their trick, too. Right? But the body, the mother trusts the body. This is happening, folks. There's no turning back. It's got to go. And the mother, especially new mothers, don't know what. They don't know what's going. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening here. But I believe that at the center of the mother, there's just a trust that the body knows what to do, and I can give this over to the body. The body will do it. And I honor mothers that say, just lean into this process and allow this experience to happen, because it's super uncomfortable, right, moms? Super messy. Creation, birth, it's painful, it's messy, it's bloody. It's the process. And yet, look at all of us here incarnated into this plane of existence, and we all went through that process. We were all little babes at one point. But it's trust. And I like this. Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith talks about creation with the chicken and the egg. And so I found this little shadow, and I liked it because it's the chicken, right? And like we talked about earlier, the crab in its shell, the chicken can't stay in that egg any longer. It's swimming around in its own mess. And it's like, I got to get out of here. And so the urge, that divine urge is, I'm going to peck through this shell. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to get out. Because it cannot remain in the shell. The crab cannot remain in that shell any longer. So embracing our discomfort, I believe, is one of our biggest challenges. And what a great learning opportunity for us. How we respond to challenge reveals our character. When you are in it, when you are in the mess, when you are in the challenge, that is when our character is revealed. I know. And sometimes it's fantastic the way I respond to challenge. And sometimes I'm not at my best. It's okay. I'm a human being. We all are. It's the last time I checked pulses around here. We're all human beings. Sometimes my character revealed in that moment is not fantastically joyous and uplifting. But it's an opportunity for me to look. It's an opportunity for me to examine, how am I showing up in this? How am I revealing myself in this experience? And I love this about self-esteem. If you want self-esteem, you've got to do esteemable things. You want to build that muscle, you got to do it. You have to break through the shell. You have to work the challenge, move through it. So challenge is really the creative urge moving through us, right? And it's a place for us to practice and add to our bank account, add to our spiritual muscle. Dr. Ernest Holmes says this, and there you go, so good. Knows it. What would happen if we could convert the energy of fear to faith, the energy of doubt and uncertainty into a feeling of belonging to the universe and being safe in it. Would not the original artist itself go forth into new creation through us? That's Dr. Ernest Holmes, founder of Science of Mind and Spirit. What if we could convert the energy of fear to faith? Think about all the energy that's in us when we're afraid. There's a lot. Yeah, if we could convert that, infuse that energetic into faith and trust, belonging. Do we know that we belong, that we are safe? Sometimes I think we forget. And I get it, we get hypnotized, we get mesmerized by the world of effect. That's what we in Science, Mind, and Spirit call all this material stuff, and everything we experience outside of ourselves is effect. And sometimes that leads us to think we're not safe, that the world is not safe. And yet we are, this is where we reside, truly. That's me, that little hand. And this is Spirit saying, I got you, girl. I got you. And it's a deep knowing. It's an internal knowing that we are safe. And I think we need to cultivate it. Quite candidly, I think we need to cultivate it. Because we constantly get bombarded with all this outside stuff telling us we're not safe. We're not safe. We're not safe. We're not safe. Oh, the rain is coming. The atmospheric river is coming. It's approaching. We are not safe. So, from the book, one of the most self-loving, self-supportive acts we can undertake is to do all that is required to ensure that the voice of the heart is louder and stronger than the voice of the negative ego. For some, this may mean meditation. For others, it may mean prayer. Whatever it means for you, the bottom line is that you must grow within yourself a voice, a muscle, a level of consciousness that knows and believes without a doubt that you are safe. Without a doubt that you are safe. How many of us can really say this, that we know that we are safe? I found this quote. Man says, show me, and I'll trust you. That's what man says. God says, trust me, and I'll show you. Do we trust God? It's a real question. I mean it. It's a real question. Do we really trust? Most of us do not trust for these main reasons. What we originally were taught about God, right? So way back when I was a good little Lutheran girl, I was taught that God was a dude with a white beard, a Caucasian, sitting on a cloud, who was judgmental and punitive, and Kate was good, and Charlene was bad, right? Dualistic God. We don't understand God's nature. Do we really understand God's nature? Is a lot of that old tape, that old reel from what we were taught, and believe me, there's no shame in that game, that stuff's been taught for millennia. So it is an ancestral, inherent race consciousness that has been bred and projected for thousands of years. Okay? So if we don't understand God's nature, we may not trust. And the last one, which I really think is the most important, we don't have an active, conscious relationship with God. How many of us talk to God? Oh, look at you, good science. of minders. How many of us go to God when it gets tough? When there's a challenge. That's sometimes for me a little easier, right? I have a thing I will never forget. I was on the highway in Texas by myself at like 1 a.m, don't ask. And I was driving in my little Toyota Starlet, affectionately called the Putt-Putt. And I was running out of gas. And I prayed to God, please, get me to a gas station. Please. I'll do whatever you want. I'll be good, I swear.
Promise you'd be a minister?
No. In those days, I did not promise to be a minister. Right? But that's sometimes the plea, right? I think we've all been there. I think you're all laughing, so I think we've all been there where you're pleading to God, right? Instead of understanding that we are in a co-creating practice with God. God through me, as me, creating with me, holding my hand, saying, I got you, girl. Trust that even if I ran out of gas, it was the divine moment for me, just as every moment is, to walk in faith, to walk in trust.
What happened?
Oh, what happened was I crested over this hill, and there was a gas station. Which further solidified the false belief that that was how you talk to God, right? Because I'm like, thank you! Yes, you're my man! Oh, what I didn't know. What I didn't know. But you know, when we prepare, right? So it made me think, okay, how do we cultivate the trust? How do we embody it more vehemently in us? So it made me think about, when you're, things that you're kind of like afraid of, like I was thinking about like an earthquake or taxes or so when you prepare, right? So when I prepare and I have jugs of water in the garage and I have some non-perishables in the garage, I have my earthquake box, right? I feel a little better because I've prepared. I have some trust. When we prepare, it emboldens us. It makes us trust because we have created something, right, that we can trust is there if the emergency comes. And that is what we need to do. Prayer, meditation, song, walking in nature, fishing on the fishing boat, whatever it is that connects you with source, where you feel God in your physical body and you have a conversation, and the conversation is not, oh, please make it to the gas station. The conversation is, oh, Spirit, I feel us. I feel us and I know it. And when you feel it in your body and you know it, you trust. You can do anything. So building your relationship with God, giving it commitment, being with it, making time for it. How are we doing that? In our daily lives, it has to be a non-negotiable. I know I talk about that a lot, but a non-negotiable where this is my time. I'm giving it to myself, and this is my time to recognize and remember Spirit within me. That's how we build trust. And then when the challenges come, you've got that spiritual muscle, you've banked that trust, you have it in you, and you are prepared. You're prepared because you have an internal relationship with Spirit. So when we think about creating, when we create something, right, if I create this beautiful arrangement, Barb Murray did this, but if I did that, I trust it because I did it, right? I did it. I trust it. I created that. Spirit has created everything. So it has has on a macro level that trust in everything it has created. Regardless of what the form is, it has created it. And it trusts. There is a divine trust that we are swimming in. I love this quote from Emerson. It's on my email. I have it embedded in my email. All that I have seen teaches me to trust the Creator for all that I have not seen. All that I have seen teaches me to trust the Creator for all that I have not seen. Now, if I am seeing the world through the lens of mistrust, what am I seeing? If I am seeing the world through the lens of love and trust, what am I seeing? Love and trust. So when I see it that way, I can trust that everything I have not seen, I can trust. Source has us. It has our back. And I really want us to get to a place where even when the challenge comes, I can stand and say, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, quiet. No hurrah for that, huh? This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. It's a moment where I can trust and I can grow. I can transform. I can rise up. Marianne Williams says this: the spiritual journey is the relinquishment of fear and the acceptance of love back into our hearts. Love is the essential, existential, okay. That's 2 E words in a row. Love is the essential, existential, thank you. Woo! Fact. It is our ultimate reality and our purpose on earth to be consciously aware of it. To experience love in ourselves and others is the meaning of life.
Yes.
Thank you, Marianne. Right? So as we move and walk through transformation, through change, through creation, through challenge, trusting myself and trusting God within me, we can discover what God can do. I love you. And so it is. What God can do. All right, let's welcome Joanna, Jim, Mike. Here he comes. Back up here. Yay! For our second song, which is You Say. Oh, good song, good song.
So it's so weird because I was just watching last night. My friend was talking about having at-home birth, right? Scary. And everyone's like, you're so strong and all this stuff. But they're like, your body knows exactly what to do and not to be afraid. But they also made the relation between fear. When you have the fear, then the pain gets greater. So to release the fear so that it can just happen. Yeah.
Ease and grace.
I'm like, I'm not there yet, but I'll be there. One day.
Voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I won't never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. You say I am loved, but I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong, but I think I am weak. You say I am held, but I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe what you say to me. The only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. No, you say I am loved, but I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong, when I think I am weak. You say I am held, when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe what you say to me. I believe, taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Lord, you say I am loved, and I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong, and I think I am weak. You say I am held, I don't feel a thing. I don't belong. You say I am yours, and I believe what you say to me. I believe.
Right? Oh, Spirit saying, you're held. You're held. Yeah. Oh, don't you love it when God comes out of your eyes? Isn't it the best? Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. All right. I'd like to invite the ambassadors up with their cutie pie little baskets. Come on up. Cutie pie little baskets. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Holly, for your service. Thank you, Lorelei. Thank you to all of the service ambassadors who give of their time and their talents and their love. These are the beloveds that greet us at the door and create the Sunday experience for us, which I am just so grateful for. So thank you both. Thank you all. Appreciate it very much. So this is a time of service where we get to participate in one of the spiritual principles. If you're a student in the foundations class, we're talking about spiritual principles, and we live in a universe which is reciprocal. I love the infinity sign to remind us that we are living and moving and having our being in a reciprocal universe. As we give, we receive. And it is as we give in whatever form that is. We give of our love, we give of our joy, we give of our compassion and our forgiveness. When we give, we receive. And so I am just so grateful for all of the gifts that are given to support this community, to support the teaching center that we are. Did you know we're a teaching center? We are. We're a teaching center. all of that supports what we do here. The music, the teaching, the fellowship, it's all supported by what we give together. So yay us. Yay us. Let's just take that offering, that tithe, whatever it is, and just place it on our heart. Just breathe some real love and feel it. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to receive, for this opportunity to give, to participate in the divine givingness of life. Thank you. And so it is. Let's say our affirmation of abundance together, shall we? With some gusto. I ask for it every week. Let's give it some gusto. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now. Thank you. And so it is.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything that I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need.
I just love it that you're just verklempt right now. Spirit moves in her, through her, at her, and pours out of her eyes, out of her voice. Oh, it's so good to be, look, the monks say it, the Franciscans say it. Preach the word of God at all times, and when absolutely necessary, use words. So I believe that music is one of the ways that we experience God in our physical body. We feel that vibrational love, that force. So thank you, Joanna, Mike, and Jim. You participate in that vibrational energy. And I'm so grateful. All right, it's that time again. It's singing telegram time. Woo! Janine! Hey, Amberly, come up here. Hold on.
A few little adjustments here.
Please stand by.
So we're doing I Love You.
Yes. To the peaceful peeps. Love Amberly. And to Susie. I love you so much. Grateful you are my Valentine. Love, Charlene. Maybe I gotta go on that. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, Valentine. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Oh, Valentine. I love you. Oh. The kids aren't in in here yet, so we may have to do one later. Maybe we'll do this one. We'll skip to the last one.
We have lots of friends here. Lots of love.
This is Friends. To all the Prac students, love Anonymous. The Divine Wellness family, love Amberly. To Heather, love Beth. To Mary Russell, love Pam Migliosi. To Cecilia, I'm so grateful for you, love Reverend Charlene. To Ann Woodward, love Pam Migliosi. And to Alana Stewart, Kathy Cole, Heather, Pat Clark, Vern Clark, Charlene Kussner, Ariel, Mary Russell, Cecilia Birch, and Janine. Oh, that's me. Love, Holly. Oh, and sorry. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and in bad times. I'm your Valentine forevermore. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. With love. So our last one is Together Forever. To Diane H. Summers, love Michael F. Summers. To Charlene, love Susie. And to Kate, love Greg. We've already done. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you, Valentine. Together forever with you, with love.
All right, let's have Susan come on up for our announcements. Here she comes. All right, please welcome Susan for our announcements.
Good morning, everyone. What a great morning we've had. Thank you so much for all those songs. It was amazing. CSL TV Education with Reb Shar is back. She is teaching Foundations Science of Mind class. The class is a prerequisite to other classes that we teach. So if you have not taken it or taken classes here at all, we encourage you to explore this teaching with other like-minded adults like me.
Oh, and, okay, here's the question. Does any student still have their bracelet on? I think the teacher might be the only. Oh, nice
has
work,
his
Joe.
on. I forgot to keep my bracelet on. Good job, Joe.
We made a nice ritual pact on our first night of class, and we put some string on and we tied it. And I'm still rocking it.
Good job.
There's still time. If you want to come join us Tuesday nights,
Yes, and there is information in the
you can
bracelet.
get a nice string bracelet.
And I had a very nice one. I wrapped it around and around and around. Yes. Now, calling all teachers, parents, etc., we are creating a super youth family program with Diane Summers in the lead. We will be having a youth teacher training today after service. If you have signed up to support this program or are interested in supporting this program, please come to this informative meeting. We will make this fairly quick to get us on our way home for Super Bowl watching. We are dedicating our CSL TV Peace Poll on Sunday, February 18th. That's next Sunday.
Yep.
Yes.
Pending weather.
Yes. Weather is going to be fine. And so it is. Trust. This will be a fun celebration of creating this beautiful garden of peace for our community and the Valley community too. Join us at noon in the sanctuary on February 18th after service, and then we will go outside at the peaceful garden near our beautiful olive tree. We also have your 2023 donations letters ready to pick up in the office if you haven't already. This information is for your 2023 tax filing. I know Charlene loves taxes.
I do.
Please go to the office to pick that up. CSL TV will be getting ready for our annual meeting. I'm looking forward to this. Please make a note on your calendar for April 28th after service. This is an opportunity for all CSL TV members to hear from the Board of Trustees and Rev Shar about how well we did in 2023, the programs that we created, our financial stability and success, and to ask any questions. We really do want to come and ask questions. Are you interested in becoming a member of CSL TV? Not sure what that even means? Come visit with Rev Shar on Sunday, April 14th after service to find out. It's easy, and then we get to celebrate you making this commitment to this community. And last but not least, the Sisters in Spirit Women's Group is meeting this Thursday, February 15th at Journey's Restaurant at 10 a.m. More information on this activity is on the table. And then we will have you come join us in a lively discussion and connection with like-minded women. I have one more announcement. I have to go back to my chair. I'll be right back. Please keep it going. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. We have a weekend cruise with CSL TV cruisers that we've had on the books for a while, and a lot of people have signed up. We do have a few spots left, and it's a Royal Caribbean cruise line called Navigator of the Sea. The cruise is 5/31 May 31st through June 3rd. The final payment for those of you who have signed up is due on March 17th. There may still be some cabins available, and if you are ready to book, please call our CCL at 800-465-3595, but I have little stickies if you need that. So there will be a group number to provide, and the group name is CSL TV, and then any agent will be able to assist you. So there will be more information outside, and if you need one of the little stickies, come and see me. And I think I'm finished.
One round of applause for Susan. Thank you, Susan. All right. I know we Band of Brothers. Reverend Michael, are you meeting this week?
Yeah, we got breakfast this Wednesday.
Breakfast this Wednesday. Great. Well, you can celebrate together. We're a loving community. Exactly.
I'll give you some chocolate.
All information, we are a vibrant, active community. We've got lots of clubs, dance, hiking, lots of clubs, right? Book club. It's all on our website. Please go check out our website and see all of the great offerings that we have here within our community. Kevin's selling books outside. He'll get you out of here for Super Bowl as well. All right.
Brand new. Some of them are actually brand new. So all the books on the table.
Go check them out.
Never put out before. There's a really good selection.
Go see Kevin.
There are also some free bookmarks that are hanging from the table.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kevin. All right, we're going to close with our time of prayer. This is, right, we talked about it, right? We want to cultivate some trust. We want to cultivate knowing and feeling God within us. One way to get there is prayer. So I'm going to ask our practitioners that they're here today. They have these beautiful stalls on to please stand or come forward, whatever works for you. These beloveds are here. We pray for anything that you want to have prayed for. You want more good in your life? Put a prayer in the prayer box. Go see a practitioner after service. Are you in challenge and you need to really know and feel God within your body? See a practitioner. Put a prayer in the prayer box. We will be praying on this all week, okay? This is the healing arm of our community, and I am so grateful for every licensed practitioner. Thank you. So let's just take this moment as a gift to ourselves. Take that breath in and soften the eyes or close the eyes and just feel into ourselves. I know, God, it is love. It is the power and presence that holds everything. There's nothing outside of it. It sources, supports, guides, guards. It is for us. It is revealing itself, being itself, creating itself in all form, all experience, all effect, all is God. I know that I am this love in form. I am it. And as I know I am it, I know that each beloved here and beyond is it as well. An individualized expression of love, of God, of Spirit. And so I know this love, this power, this presence, infusing itself, reveals itself in our lives as we actively engage with it, co-create with it. I know that there is a trust that it is good, that life is good, and life is for us. And even in the challenge, even in the discomfort, even in the trauma, that we can call upon that reservoir of trust, of knowing, of faith within us to know that all is well, and all is well, and all is well. And so I just know this love, I feel this love, I express this love. I know that I and we trust in it and express it in greater and greater measure, and it is good. And so I just release my word with great gratitude for this knowing, for this feeling, for this understanding. I am grateful. And I release my word into the power and action of the law, for I know it is already done in the mind of God. It's already done. And together we affirm, and so it is. And so it is. Amen. All right, I want to get you out of here, so we're going to rise up and we're going to do our closing song. Woo! Oh, what are we talking about? Yes,
Little darling, I feel that ice slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. One more time. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright.
It's alright. What a beautiful week. Go 49ers. Go Chiefs. Have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. I love you. I'll see you next street. I don't know.